Hello and welcome to this special series, Finance Made Simple. Joining me today is Rishi Mathur, who's the Chief Digital and Strategy Officer at Canara HSBC OBC Life Insurance. Thanks very much, Rishi, for joining us today on this customer education series that we've put together. Rishi, we saw a fairly significant move towards digitization in 2020 thanks to COVID. When it comes to the life insurance sector, from onboarding, claim settlement, etc. How do you see this trend continuing in the future? Once COVID recedes, do you think people will get back, or companies like yours will get back to the physical mode? Or are you going to further reform and push digitization?
So, Vivek, there was already a pace which was there in terms of digitization of the insurance sector. COVID has really taken that pace to about 2x or 3x of what was happening earlier. What was earlier a small part of the industry, which was kind of converting to more digital modes, has suddenly become a very large part of the entire industry and the insurance process. Moving to digital. And I think now a very balanced mix of digital and physical assets and resources are being used to make sure that while we reach out to all customers, we reach out to customers in a way they are most comfortable with currently. So there's a new focus on contactless processes. There's newer ways and innovative approaches on how to do remote selling. And these are the kind of areas where digitization has impacted every part of the insurance sales process. And I think that this is a deeper shift that has happened and is not something which will, fully revert back to a completely physical process. This is here to stay. Customers are definitely now much more open to DIY experimentation. They would like to do things themselves, understand it better. They're also, more in favor of where you can manage the entire process remotely, and these changes, are there to stay, and we are evolving to kind of make sure that the process is aligned to that. So this near normal of even with the pandemic kind of going away is going to keep these processes going in the same way. The other big change that is happening and is underway is about data. So when we are using more digitization, means we are getting more data on customer behavior, we're getting more data on the sales process, and that is invaluable in terms of how we can modify our journeys, modify our processes to make them even more customer friendly, to make them more seamless, more easier for the customer. And that's a one-way door. I mean, that's something that would definitely go ahead because it leads to better customer benefit, and the industry as well as all insurance customers will benefit from that. So I would say that the digitization juggernaut is going to keep going ahead, and we're going to see an increasing part of the insurance industry digitize their processes irrespective of the channel. So whether it's selling through banks or selling through agency or selling online or servicing of customers, all of these processes will look more digital, a year from now as compared to what they were in 2019.
All right, Rishi, thank you very much for joining us and sharing your perspective with our viewers. It's been a pleasure talking to you.
Thank you, Vivek. It was a pleasure.